Just before we actually get into this episode, I want to say big thanks to Green Greeny, who has provided some custom music for this season. He's a really great guy. He gave custom music for last season, and all of the time that Ron was there, and he's made us another song called 60 and 60-ish Volume 2, and I will kind of sprinkle that in this season. Like I said in the very beginning, I'm not exactly a video editor, so if it's awful, I apologize. But the song itself is fantastic, so big thanks to Green Greeny. Alright, let's get into the video. Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of week 1 of the 60-minute map tournament season 5. 60-minute map season 5 tournament, whatever you want to call it. Today we have a map by TheRedArmy with the theme words computer grass. It says to turn block zones off. I have just done that before starting the recording. It is worth noting that this map does have a little, I guess the world picture is what you'd call it, kind of like the thumbnail thing that you see in your list, that actually specifically labels it Season 5 Week 1 submission, which is interesting. Not saying if that's, like, good or, well, obviously it's not bad, but it is interesting. Okay, I should have been reading. Welcome to the game. Please step into the center, which I did. Player found. Kill the pig. Alright. Just with my fist, I guess. Hello. Getting some minor lag here. Which might be something running in my background. I don't think that's actually the map's fault. Okay. Destroy the plant. Alright. I guess. Okay. Kill the tree. No. Good. That was the last tree and the last grass. I will now exit the simulation. Thanks for playing. Okay, well. Okay. So Alright. Well. It was kind of a very quick story. I guess. Where we were trapped in a system and it was making us do things, and then we rejected it and it was actually a simulation. Alright, well, on to the next map. Alright, and here we are on the next map. This map is by Belonzik. It is Lost of a Loved One, which I think is Loss of a Loved One. And here we go. Here's the disclaimer that I was going to say. He did tell me in the additional information that this map is more like a mini-film, and let me get his exact words. It also contains swear words, murder, and suicide. So as a warning, right, here we go. As a warning to younger audiences, or people that are not into things like swear words, murder, and suicide, there will be a annotation on the screen, probably, or some kind of a text notification to tell you what time to skip to. If you don't want to see this, but you do want to see the review afterward. Alright, there's your disclaimer. Give you a few more seconds to click. Okay, here we go. I am always with you, even if you think I'm gone. Just do one thing for me. Always remember me. And that was actually the title of the map, or at least the save file. This is a lot of building. It's November 1st. Do you know what day it is? It's the day you left us. I miss you. I miss you so much. I know you don't want me to be sad for you, but I am. So I can't go this way, right? Nope. Barriers. Alright. We'll go this way then. Oh. Come on! I guess I'm a kid now, so just one more time, please. Sweetie, we have to go home. Dad made dinner for us. Mom? Yeah, Mom. Just let us play a bit longer. I guess that day was special. I guess my mother died. It was the day I left you. But I'm with you. Or did my sibling die? What happened? This is really well put. If this was actually made in 60 minutes, we'll have to take a look after. This one I'm a bit. What do you mean he's nowhere to be found? I guess that's Dad. I'm trying to find him as much as you can, sir. Then try harder. He's my flippin' son. Richard, you don't have to be so rude. Shut up! You were supposed to look after him, and now he is lost because of you. I'm just assuming who these voices are. I flippin' hate you. I didn't want anyone to be sad. It's my fault. I'm sorry. On the day November 21st, the dead body of 8-year-old James Paris was found in a nearby forest. Doctors found multiple bullets in his body, though the townsfolk haven't heard any gunshots in the estimated time of the shooting. 3 years later. Oh. It's so hard to be without you. I'm sorry. Mom, Dad, please. Oh, yeah, this is his grave. Always remember me. Knife. Wait. Oh, so I'm committing suicide because James Paris, who I assume was my brother, died. Making a few assumptions about the story. This was really well put together. I am curious. I'm going to go into this just to see how much building was actually done. So we have the playground over here. So it's kind of like a stage set. Everything was run with repeaters for timing. So that, I mean, it works. But how much was actually built here? So we've got, this is like a full building. I guess it was either commanded in or world edited in, one of those two. Are these all, yeah, okay, so these buildings are all full of wool. Alright, but they have the nice outside exterior bit. Wow. It's definitely much nicer than anything that I've built in 60 minutes. So I guess what he did is, or she, I'm sorry, whichever it was, made a bunch of, so these were obviously facades that were built. And then these buildings that are, oh, that one's empty. So that this, looks like this whole wall was built as kind of a facade. There's a hole here. But I mean, it's not like you have time to look. But then these bigger buildings, I'm guessing, I actually don't know, because it is built all the way out here. Maybe he just used fill commands. Let's see what's inside. Yeah, okay, so this is fill commands, or world edit commands, where he stacked a bunch of blocks. Wow. I'm impressed with the little thing here. Anyway, let's get to the overview. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, and here we are for the overview. This is here because people have, at least a few people have requested this. You don't have to watch this, obviously. I'm not going to actually reveal any scoring or anything. Just a more in-depth kind of what I was thinking, what I liked, what I didn't like, what I think you can improve on, you know? Before I actually get into that, you'll see I have two things here. We have a green wool and a Season 5 contestant badge. The green wool is if the first time that you've appeared in the Coliseum, at least that I could find, you got a green wool. So Belonzik, this was the first time that I could find in 60-minute map history that he has appeared here. If you have a green wool, if you're Super T, Belonzik, or I apologize, I have forgotten your name, Bacon Lord 005. I don't even have to look. Alright. If you got this green wool by mistake, just tell me. I will go find your actual head. Maybe you changed your skin or something. But all contestants will receive this nice badge. As you can see, we have the ladder from previous ladder season. The yellow wool is that you actually participated in the tournament. Blue wool or cyan wool is because you are a live contestant, etc. So I wanted to add something, and the banner means you are weekly winner. I wanted to add something of my own. So here's the Season 5 contestant badge that all of them have, including TheRedArmy over here. Here he is. Right there. Alright, now we can get into the overview. So, our first map today was Gang Kuro, or TheRedArmy, and he gave us a map based on the words computer and grass. So, this map, I'm just going to look at my notes here, it went really fast. So it was bam, 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 done. There was no time for the player to breathe, and no real explanation for what was going on. He used both words. He used computer kind of in a... Yeah, well, he used computer. He had a system that was telling you what to do. So that was the computer. And the grass, at the very end, you're told you didn't destroy the last tree and grass. Good job. End of simulation. But let's talk about that ending there. So at the end, there's no actual choice for the player. Like, in the